Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that he's proven in his career.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big moves. They're very exciting.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to...
Well, he's got his back now.
In the half guard.
Khamzat Chimaev getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Islam Makhachev. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Changing the position.
3 minutes to go here, round one. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot. Guillotine attempt now. Looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, looks like that submission's almost locked in.
Starting to get pretty deep here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Chimaev's back in full mount. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Work.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
In the half guard.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Now he's going full mount. This is a terrible position. Using a lot of good movement.
Under a minute to go. Relentless pressure from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
30 seconds left in the round.
20 seconds to go. Makhachev's back inside control here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Round's next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. Listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
Blocked the strike there and then counters with a leg kick. Nice job by Islam Makhachev. Nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him then.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, big shots from the top. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, he's getting it deep. He's got the choke in it.
Nice work, guys.
That's tight. Oh, he got out!
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt. Nice defense. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Ground and pound strike there now.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Elbow from the top now by Islam Makhachev. Two minutes to go. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. Right to the knee on belly.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Chimaev's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Nice pass.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Getting them on here.
Nice positional control here. Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Makhachev's in half guard. Side control. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working.
Oh, Kimura tag, yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, feet on the hips here. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Makhachev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's got that submission locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive option.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
He's in the mount.
Excellent ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
He's got to start throwing now.
Postures up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. 30 seconds to go. Makhachev's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way. Oh, how good was that judo toss? the championship rounds. All right, so that round is in the books. Chimaev's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Hammer fist here by Makhachev. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture and throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, man, another strike gets through, and now things are critical. We got a lot of blood, folks. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Chimaev's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have...
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
There's the top. As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Yo, wow! That was nasty!
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called us out to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Darce choke, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
All right, so there he is. He came in the hunted. He remains as such. Congrats to the still UFC welterweight champion. Big effort out of the incumbent here tonight.
He has so much